Dear Coach Aliyah, I'm a mother of a 6-year-old boy and an employee at the bank. I work throughout the week and sometimes on Saturdays too. I leave for work very early in the morning and usually get home very late. My husband's work is not as demanding as mine, so he gets to spend more time with our son. As parents, we try to provide everything our son needs and give him a good life because both of us came from struggling homes while growing up. Recently, my husband drew my attention to the fact that our son throws a lot of tantrums, including throwing objects at people and hitting them at the slightest chance he gets. He wants his way with everything, and when we refuse or try to scold and discipline him, his actions get worse. An incident happened last week, and this is why I've come running to you for help. Here it goes. My husband's friend came over to visit, and we served him some juice and pastries. My son immediately insisted we give him what the guest was having. We tried to give him another from the fridge, but he insisted on getting the guest's own. I was getting so embarrassed even after we tried to take him out of the living room. He screamed and threw tantrums. Eventually, this visitor insisted we let him have the drink and the pastries so he keeps calm. My son rudely picked up the juice and pastry in front of the visitor. I haven't been this embarrassed my whole life. We have taken him to see a specialist, and he is not on the autism spectrum. I really need your help because we have done all that we can, which is scolding and using a cane and prayers, but to no avail. My name is Aliyah Berma. I'm a licensed parents coach and a school owner. Thank you very much, Afua, for the letter. There are four different types of tantrums, or four different places tantrums comes from. We have frustration tantrums, which we all have. Adults, you can get angry and throw a tantrum. Children get angry and throw a tantrum. The only difference is children haven't learned the skills to be able to manage their tantrums, so it becomes annoying to us parents and adults around them. So the solution to frustration tantrums obviously is to teach the child the skills to be able to deal with their tantrums. Now, there are other tantrums like overstimulation, power tantrums, but the tantrum which I expect your child is exhibiting is tantrums. And attention tantrums come about when a child is trying to use negative behavior to get attention. Usually, they do this because it has worked in the past. They have been able to get attention from making noise or screaming from the adults around in their environment. Mommy is home when she usually is not, and so the child feels like attention should be for me. So any adult who is coming to take mommy's attention is competing. So they will throw the tantrum for attention. Now, how do we address tantrums? My first solution would be to prevent the tantrums, prevent them by giving them attention. If it's an attention tantrum, then spend quality time with your child. When the child is not, when if it's an a tantrum, then you need to spend quality time with your child. Schedule your quality time with them and have activities with them. Let him feel like he is special. Let him feel like he is important in your life. The next step would be to acknowledge the child's feelings. You could easily say, I'm so sorry, son. Did you want to spend some time with me? I know I have had a busy week and haven't had enough time to spend with you. But right now, Uncle this is here. Let me finish with him and I'll get to you. What I did was also set limits because I told them that I couldn't give them the attention right now until after the visitor is here. While you're at it, you can offer alternatives, offer other activities to do. Would you like to color? Should I bring you a color pencil and your papers for you to color while you wait for me to finish talking to Uncle? Would you like an apple instead? Would you like some juice from it? Just try to redirect, okay? If the tantrum persists after this stage, then you can't continue to give the tantrum any attention because then you are rewarding their need for attention. Yeah, at that point, maybe you'd have to remove them from the situation and let them cry it out. Don't reward their bad behavior with attention. Even negative attention is attention to a child, remember. So even beating the child at that stage is negative attention. It's not going to yield any results. I hope this helps you, Afua, to help your child put their tantrums under control. If you'd like to come into our coaching session, we could further dissect this issue to see if there are any underlying issues so that we can address them. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.